let's address the elephant in the room. Toonami needs to address this elephant in the room, the scheduling. Before we even get into this, I want to talk about this. I'm not trying to criticize Toonami because it's my job. I really don't. I criticize it because I wanted to do well. But the problem with Toonami as a whole, as of late, is just they've been doing idiotic, stupid decisions. The ratings came out for it this week, and they're not that good, nor are they. I mean, Super is doing well, which I knew Super was going to do well anyway. Kai, on the other hand, is not doing as well as they were. But the ratings are not good. I'll put a link in the description box below where you guys can go check out the ratings. So the elephant in the room is the scheduling. I think Toonami really need to address the scheduling. They need to address the scheduling. I think the scheduling, the way things are going right now, it's not working. The DBZ hour is a total failure to me. Again, now Super is fine where it is. I want people to understand that it is fine where it is. As a matter of fact, if I was doing the block, I would have put Super in the back until we got to the Champa arc, because a lot of people have already seen the movies. You probably say, well, what happens if people haven't seen the movie? Then they can go find it and watch it on Crunchyroll, Funimation channel, promote it. They'll be okay. Trust me, you're not missing anything from the movies. And plus they add some stuff here and there, but it pretty much is a carbon copy of the movies. Now, in Kai. Now for Kai, I would never put Kai at 11:30. I think Kai at 11:30, it does. I would put it in the back. Now, me, if I was running the ball, I would remove the hell out of it. I would have put it at 8:30, where Super is the new episode of Super, and let it finish its run on Adult Swim that way. And let people know that, and then go on with the block where the way it's been. But that's just me. But I would, if I would still want to keep it on the block, if my execs told me, hey, you gotta keep it on the block, I said, okay, we'll move it to the back, and I will move it at 1:00 or 12:30, but probably 1:00. So here's my scheduling, how I would put Toonami: Super, Hunter x Hunter, then JoJo, then Tokyo Ghoul, then Kai. Now, my other schedule is a little bit different. This is my second one: Super, Hunter x Hunter, Outlaw Star, JoJo, then Dragon Ball Z Kai, then Tokyo Ghoul, then Lupin, then Naruto, then Cowboy Bebop, then Attack on Titan. That would have been my scheduling, and I would have done that. And the reason I say why you put Outlaw Star so early, it has nostalgia, it has a feel. People will go and watch that show. I promise you they will, because they haven't seen the show in a long time. It feels fresh, it feels new. The DVDs recently come out, you promote the DVDs that way. Instead of promoting them at 2 o'clock at night, which a lot of people won't see, or 2 o'clock in the morning, which a lot of people won't see, I'd rather you do it earlier in the block where people will see it. And again, you probably say, well, you don't want nostalgia show go over dub premieres. The only dub premiere will go over is Tokyo Ghoul. And you probably say, I don't even think it's to be Tokyo Ghoul. No, the only one, it will be JoJo. Excuse me, it will be JoJo. And I think JoJo will be fine. Matter of fact, I think JoJo can benefit off of Outlaw Star. You're probably saying to yourself, well, what about when Gundam comes in? Well, Gundam comes in, you can switch the block up and up. I will move Gundam up. You can always fix it later if you want to. But that's what I would do for right now. And again, Outlaw Star would have done well earlier in the block. That's just my opinion. But that's my second schedule. If they didn't want me to do that, I'll do number one. And what is a dub premiere? I'll say a dub premiere for me is something that has not aired on any streaming online or any streaming site, or even is out on DVD. The only dub premieres are Super, JoJo, Hunter x Hunter. That is it. Kai's not a dub premiere, is already on DVD now. Tokyo Ghoul has been a dub premiere for almost 2 years. It's been on Crunchyroll and Funimation channel. Lupin, oh yeah, and Lupin. Lupin will be number 3 or 4. Super, JoJo, Hunter x Hunter, and Lupin will be 4. And Naruto, they're already on Hulu and everywhere else. Outlaw Star is already aired, but they got a remaster, so it kind of feels like fresh in a way. Cowboy Bebop and Attack on Titan, we've seen those already. but those would be, Super, JoJo, Hunter x Hunter, and Lupin. Those are only four. Now I will put all four of those in the front because they're dub premieres. However, Lupin has proven that it doesn't do well with the audience. Hunter x Hunter has proven it does well, so I will put it up further. JoJo has not done well. I will put it behind Hunter x Hunter, and Super is doing well, and I'll put that as a forefront. That's what I would do. That's my future scheduling. And you're probably saying to yourself, that's not a bad scheduling. And actually, some probably will like the scheduling. And others will be like, you're wrong, you're wrong. That's fine. It is what it is. You can make your own schedule and do what you want. But that's my criticism is the scheduling in the block. Other than that, also another big the elephant in criticism I have with it is the lack of promotion from other, like for example, Toonami promotes other things, but Toonami doesn't get promoted itself. For example, the promotion, the way they promote Toonami is kind of weird. Like the way Toonami gets promoted is weird. They do it on Facebook, but again, like Facebook is not a good way to promote things. Like for example, I have a Facebook. I'll post something, and then guess what? I have like over, let's say my real Facebook, I have over like 1,000 friends. Now my other one I have, which you guys are going to add me, and I have like 45. Now 45 of them will see my post, but honestly, I get like 5 likes on that 45. Now for the 1,000 when I post, it's worse. I have 1,000 friends. Guess how many people like my post, or see my post, or actually announce that I exist on there? About 5, 10 out of 1,000. That's not good. That's not good at all. You want people to acknowledge you, to see you. And Facebook has like, I think Toonami has over like 1 million something viewers. I mean, 1 million something likes or something like that. But not many gonna see that. That's not a good way of doing it. They need to find another form of way to, Twitter is still a good way too, because I think Twitter is more interactive than Facebook. Because Facebook now is repost or repost and reshare pictures of memes and stuff. That's what Facebook is. I call Facebook meme book because that's what it's used for. It's meme book. Instagram is a good way of doing things. Snapchat is another good way of doing things too. Like that's a good way. If Toonami has a Snapchat to announce things, because everyone's on Snapchat. If you're over the age of 15 and up, everyone has a Snapchat. If you're older than, let's say, maybe 35 to 40, you may not have it. And if you do have it, you're up with the times. But again, I think Toonami needs to experiment, find other ways to announce or get announced. But they need to form a social media presence. But honestly, I mean, it is what it is. That's the big elephant in the room. More so, the scheduling needs a shake up. But again, I think it's a little bit too late. We're almost to the end of the year, and I would probably do this around, let's say, trying to look at doing a schedule shakeup in 2018. Hopefully, they could talk with Toei with this stupid deal they have airing this new episode of Super at 8:30. They get rid of that. That's not helping them at all, because Super could get over 1 million viewers now. It's not. It's sharing the 8:30 one with 11 o'clock one, which you can tell. If Super is getting 850,000 viewers, think if they never aired the 8:30 one, how much Super can get at 11 o'clock? They probably get double the amount. So yeah. Honestly, I think Toonami will get better once they get this whole Super thing under control, and this whole Kai situation, and either they get done with it or either move it to the back. Once they figure out how to fix this whole Dragon Ball Z 2-hour thing and try to split it up or try to do something with it, like more so that 11 o'clock one needs to be split. I don't even mind the 8 o'clock, that's fine, but that's 11 o'clock, that Kai needs to be split. It don't even make sense. You got 3, like you have Super, then Kai. Should be Kai then Super, but I don't know. It is what it is. As always, guys, like and subscribe. Peace, have a Johnson day, and I hope I didn't go too long with this video. That's my only criticism with it, and that's the only elephant in the room with it. And again, I'm not trying to bash Toonami to bash. I'm trying to help it in a way, because again, it's like I'm sitting here and saying to myself, you guys could do so much better with the scheduling. I mean, honestly, this scheduling is just terrible. As a person just sitting outside, I say I can do better. If I can do better, then you can definitely do better. So I'm just saying. As always, guys, peace. Have a Johnson day. I'll talk to you guys later.
Well, that about does her. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Tom, signing off. And until we meet again, you know the rest.